So with Mark Thompson, and we have something that at first struck me as a gall, but then you look at it, now it's got the round paper mache look to it, or like a hanging oriental
lantern thing.
Yeah, paper lamp.
Yeah, and so yeah, you can. This one's broken apart, and you can kind of see the multiple layers inside. I don't see doesn't have the actual cells in it anymore, but so this is a nest of either a bald-faced hornet or an aerial yellow jacket, both in the same genus, Dolicho vespula. Yeah, go ahead.
Was this in the ground or
No,
out of the ground?
I found this just laying on the ground about 30 yards that way yesterday. Just it had fallen out of a tree.
Okay, cool.
And this was a mystery for me for a long time. I'd see these scattered pretty regularly through the woods, and I would find 20 of these for every single full-sized aerial yellow jacket nest.
Right.
And the math didn't add up for me. Like, why was I finding so many that were this exact kind of golf ball size, and a few giant ones, and never any medium-sized ones? And with a little research, it's in the insect tracking sign book, but he talks about it. This is a queen, an aborted queen nest. I can't remember if that's the right terminology, but basically the queens overwinter, and then they build their first nest solo before they have any offspring. And so there's just, I think, like seven cells in that first little nursery thing that they do. And there's high mortality rate for them because they don't have their offspring helping them out. So a lot of these, the queen dies somewhere when it's out foraging or doing whatever it's doing, or gets killed somehow. And then these don't develop any further. They follow the tree the next year. So you find these a bunch, and they never get built out to their...
So if the queen had lived and everything went okay, would it then have, the colony would have grown and it would have become a big one?
This thing then grows and grows and grows. They'll reuse these inner layers as they expand. They'll take that cellulose and turn it into the outer layers as they grow bigger and bigger.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
So do you still find lots of these little ones versus the occasional big one?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are just kind of all over the place, you know.
These are laying around
laying
around the forest.
Yeah, just on the forest floor. If you walk for a few miles on trails, you'll find one or two of these, typically, in my experience.
Holy cow.